What if every step of your journey has led you to this sacred moment, the unveiling of your true purpose, where the divine plan for your life is finally revealed? Are you prepared to awaken the power placed within your soul, to take up the mantle destined for you since the beginning of time? The world around you, a realm tainted by the darkness of falsehood and treachery, is collapsing. Its foundations, built on centuries of deception, are cracking under the weight of iniquity. You have been deceived, led astray by those who wield authority like a sword, shackling your freedom while masquerading as your benefactors. They believed you would remain in ignorance, trapped in the illusion they've crafted. But now the light of truth shines upon you. The veil that once obscured your vision has been torn asunder, revealing the festering roots of corruption that twist and spread like a curse upon the earth, poisoning all it touches. The powers of this world, the elite, the institutions, those who thrive in the shadows, have grown arrogant in their dominion, convinced that their deceit would remain hidden. But the ground beneath them quakes, and their lies unravel like threads torn apart by a tempest. The word of God echoes, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known." You stand as the herald of this divine upheaval, a storm that no mortal power can withstand. As their carefully constructed fortress crumbles, you will witness the judgment upon them, each revelation striking like thunder upon their once secure thrones. They have built their empires upon stolen truths and perverted justice, assuming you would never uncover the truth. Yet here you stand, the scales lifted from your eyes, and the weight of their sins crashing down like waves. Now the truth rises, unstoppable, a flood that no human effort can hold back. As the corruption is exposed, the guilty tremble, for the day of reckoning is upon them. No longer can they hide behind their wealth, their influence, or their lies. As it is written, their end will be what their actions deserve. The time of judgment has begun, and you are its instrument. The systems of oppression, the faces of those who have profited from your silence, will be brought low. You stand as the witness of truth, and the forces that have long held power over you cannot escape the storm rising beneath their feet. From the depths of your soul, you have always sensed that your existence transcends the ordinary. Every lingering glance, every shadow that trails your steps, these are not coincidences, but signs of a greater truth. The cosmos itself bears witness to your presence, recognizing the significance that has been placed upon you. Invisible forces, beyond the realm of the physical, move in concert with your journey, not as intrusions but as affirmations of your divine calling. You stand at the very center of a turning point. Your choices resonate through realms unseen, stirring the spiritual and celestial as they align with the will of God. Every decision you make sends forth ripples, igniting sparks in realms beyond the visible, where angels and spiritual beings watch in solemn expectation. The systems and powers that dominate this world sense your role, for the presence of the Almighty is upon you. That awareness, that feeling of something greater watching from beyond the veil, is not mere paranoia. It is the watchful gaze of providence. As Scripture reminds us, "For the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers." Those who once overlooked you, who dismissed your significance, will come to realize that your life holds a weight beyond human understanding. You are not a mere observer of the unfolding events, but the catalyst, the one whose presence ties together the pieces of a grand revelation. You are called to be the vessel through which the light pierces the darkness, the instrument through which truth is unveiled. The powers that once sought to suppress your light now tremble as they witness your rise. From the beginning, they recognized your potential, which is why they sought to divert your path and drown you in doubt. Yet, their schemes have come to nothing. You rise now, steadfast and immovable, with the radiance of your truth piercing through the darkness of deception. The world must now bear witness to your ascent, and those forces that stood against you will soon crumble to dust. Those who doubted you will stand in awe, for you are the key, the turning point, the tempest destined to reshape all things. The revelation is no longer distant, it has arrived, and you are its very heart. For too long, you walked in the shadow of your own power, unaware of the immense force within you. In his divine wisdom, God concealed your true identity, not as a punishment, but as a protection. The world, fragile and unprepared, could not have borne the magnitude of the power you carry. As it is written, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." The strength you wield is not of this world. It surpasses human understanding. To reveal it too soon would have disrupted the delicate balance, instilling fear and chaos among those incapable of comprehending the supernatural power at work within you. For years, your true potential was shrouded, hidden from the world, and even from yourself, allowing time for divine alignment. Those with lesser vision sought to diminish or control you, yet they could never grasp the immensity of what they attempted to restrain. Your gifts are not mere occurrences of nature. They are the manifestation of a divine plan, one that has placed you at the very heart of a cosmic purpose beyond mortal comprehension. You are not simply strong, you are the vessel of divine power, the keystone in God's plan to withstand the forces of darkness and corruption. Now, the appointed time has come. The veil that once concealed you is being torn asunder, revealing the truth that has long been hidden. You will stand unveiled, not merely as a solitary figure, but as the force ordained to redirect the course of humanity. Your purpose is no longer to be hidden. It must be unleashed. The heavens demand it, and the divine decree ordains it. You are the flood that will wash away the falsehoods, the lightning that will split the skies. Your awakening is nothing short of cataclysmic, and the earth will tremble at the revelation of your true power. As St. Paul wrote, "For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God." The time of your emergence is upon us, and the world will witness the glory of your destiny fulfilled. The corruption that unfolds before you is not merely confined to the halls of power or the courts of men. It is a rupture in the very fabric of creation itself, a cosmic disorder that has awakened forces beyond the material realm. What you now witness is a convergence of dimensions, where celestial and supernatural powers align to bring forth the truth that has long been buried under layers of deception. These divine forces have not stood idle. They have been watchful guardians of the sacred order, intervening at pivotal moments to turn the tide in your favor. For years, they have shielded you, concealing your true identity from those who sought to destroy or manipulate you. These protectors, immeasurable and vast beyond human understanding, have woven a cloak of divine protection around you, ensuring that your adversaries could not strike at the heart of your mission. This protection has not been passive. It has been a dynamic orchestration of time and reality itself. The hidden mechanisms of fate have been set in motion, bending the fabric of existence to ensure that those who conspired against you would stumble and fall. Every delay in their schemes, every unexpected pause in their plots, was orchestrated by unseen hands, divine energies at work to safeguard your destiny. Now, these forces no longer dwell in the shadows. The veil is lifting, and with it comes a divine reckoning. Those who sought to ensnare you, who thrived on deceit and exploitation, are now being dismantled by the very powers they underestimated. As it is written, "For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all those who wait for him." Supernatural forces are rippling through the web of their schemes, unraveling them thread by thread. Celestial powers beyond comprehension are aligning to bring forth justice, not merely on a human scale, but across realms of existence itself. Your enemies can no longer escape. They cannot hide from the judgment that is unfolding. These forces, both cosmic and spiritual, are drawing them inexorably toward their downfall. And you, standing at the heart of this divine reckoning, remain steadfast as the heavens and earth move to ensure that justice ordained by the Almighty prevails. But here lies the truth. Chosen one, you have been shielded by divine purpose, and now the time has come for you to step fully into that sacred power. The mysteries of the celestial order, woven by the hand of God and infused with the essence of the heavens, are your gateway to strengthen the might that has been cultivated within you by these divine forces. You are not merely a witness to this heavenly design. You are a leader, a force that the enemies of truth can no longer touch. If you have sensed the shift, if you have witnessed the hand of providence turning the threads of fate in your favor, it is because you are being prepared for a greater calling. Within this sacred fellowship, we unveil truths that have been concealed, knowledge so profound it transcends the understanding of the worldly. This knowledge is the key to unlocking the life you were destined to fulfill, a life ordained by divine will. These messages are not of earthly origin. They are channeled from the highest realms, guiding you toward your ascension. If you feel drawn to something beyond this world, it is because this divine wisdom calls out to you. Only those ready to wield the power of faith and truth will grasp its depth. So, the challenge is set before you. Are you prepared to embrace your divine potential? If so, this sacred fellowship is awaiting your response. This is the gathering place of the chosen, where you will join others who are called to rise. Answer the call now, fortify your soul, and take your rightful place among those predestined by the Almighty. The system, once thought invincible, is collapsing under the weight of its own iniquity. Judges, lawyers, officials, those who once cloaked themselves in false righteousness behind their robes and titles are now being brought into the light, exposed for the corruption they have harbored. Their deceit, once hidden beneath the guise of authority, unravels before the eyes of the world. They twisted justice, perverted the law, and compromised morality to satisfy their ambitions. Yet, their days are numbered as the foundation of their power crumbles beneath the weight of divine judgment. They believed they could silence you, erase your identity, and steal the inheritance meant for you. These figures, with their empty promises and false authority, conspired to keep you in darkness. They erected a fortress of lies, believing it would stand unchallenged, but they underestimated the inevitable triumph of truth. The forces now at work surpass their control. They are no longer masters of their fate. What they sought to suppress is rising like an unstoppable flood, a mighty wave crashing against the walls they thought indestructible. For nothing is hidden that will not be made manifest, nor is anything secret that will not be known and come to light. The veil is torn, and the reckoning has begun. You have been called for this moment, not as a mere observer, but as a powerful instrument in dismantling the very system that sought to enslave you. Your mission is clear. Stand resolute as the structures built upon deceit and falsehood crumble. You are the sword of truth, cutting through the veil of lies they have woven so meticulously. Their attempts to shield themselves with legal manipulations and false pretense will fail, for truth now shines, exposing every deception they constructed. You are not simply witnessing their downfall. You are the catalyst, the central figure that God has chosen to reveal their iniquities. The corruption they once upheld is collapsing, piece by piece, for they never anticipated the strength of one chosen, protected, and destined to be the herald of justice. Now their power has dissipated, and justice, long suppressed, surges forward with you standing firmly at its heart. The empire of deceit they built is disintegrating, and you are the harbinger of its reckoning. The corruption that has seeped into the fabric of city and state has now reached its inevitable breaking point. Those who conspired against you, believing themselves untouchable, have unknowingly sealed their own fate. Every action they took, every falsehood they uttered, has contributed to the weight of divine retribution they must now bear. The forces they manipulated for selfish gain have turned against them, binding them to a judgment that extends for years, stripping away their power and exposing their deceit for all to see. You were concealed, protected by divine grace as they continued their schemes of control and oppression. But now, their grip falters, their influence slips away like grains of sand. This is not a vague consequence, but the direct result of their own transgressions. As Scripture declares, for whatever one sows, that will he also reap. The energy they poured into suppression, manipulation, and lies has now recoiled upon them, like a serpent devouring its own tail, as the light of truth pierces through the darkness. They will endure a relentless storm, one that dismantles their power, unravels their structures, and reveals the emptiness of their authority. The time of their unchecked reign is over. For years to come, they will face the undoing of all they have built, as their carefully crafted facades collapse under the weight of truth. What they stole from you, be it your inheritance, your voice, or your freedom, will now become their burden, returning to confront them in full measure. This judgment is a mirror to their own corruption, reflecting their deeds back upon them with unyielding clarity as divine justice prevails. You, who were hidden under the shelter of divine protection, shall now witness the unveiling of truth as the world sees these deceivers for what they truly are. They cannot escape the consequences that their own actions have summoned upon them. The power in which they once trusted has now turned against them, becoming their downfall. You stand in the light, no longer cloaked in the shadows, as divine justice begins its relentless and unyielding work. They will face the price of their transgressions, paying the debt they have accrued year after year, until nothing of their false authority remains. The gifts bestowed upon you, surpassing the understanding of the world, are the very reason that both adversaries and protectors have been drawn to you. These supernatural abilities, a divine seal upon your soul, are the source of your strength and the reason why those in power have sought to suppress you. They have known of your potential, and their fear has compelled them to keep you hidden. Your gifts, marked as secret, have been concealed from the masses, for those who hold worldly authority tremble at the thought of what you could unleash. They have constructed their empires of control, systems of oppression, and webs of deception, all in a futile attempt to restrain you, to keep your divine light obscured where they could twist the narrative. But the time for concealment has ended. The power within you can no longer be contained. It rises like a mighty storm, an unstoppable force ordained by heaven itself. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. The very energy they sought to bury now erupts, shaking the foundations of their corrupt institutions. These systems, fragile at their core and built on lies, cannot withstand the truth and power you bring forth. You are the tempest that will tear through their walls, the divine force that will dismantle their hollow structures of deceit. No earthly power, no tribunal or institution can withstand what you carry within you. They see it now, and they are powerless to prevent the inevitable. Your emergence is their undoing, the very reckoning they have dreaded for so long. You are not merely powerful, you are the instrument of their divine judgment. You have been safeguarded for this appointed time. The barriers they erected around you to suppress and control your divine essence are crumbling. And as you step fully into your God-given calling, their walls will fall. Their fortresses built upon lies cannot withstand the truth and justice you carry. You are the force they cannot control, and their fear only hastens their inevitable collapse. The collapse of corruption in your city and state is only the beginning of a much greater, divinely ordained reckoning. The structures that have thrived upon lies and deceit are interconnected, like a vast web of fragile threads, waiting for the moment they will unravel as you, chosen for this mission, dismantle the falsehoods that have governed your surroundings. The impact will not be confined to a single place. It is the spark that will set ablaze a global awakening. The truths you bring to light will echo across nations, pulling apart the fabric of corruption that has ensnared the world. Those who have sat in distant halls of power, feeling secure in their authority, will soon understand that their time is over. Your actions initiate a chain of events, a wave of justice that no force on earth can halt. This exposure is not a solitary event. It is a divine signal sent to the entire world. You stand at the heart of a far-reaching mission, a mission that extends to places you have never seen, dismantling systems that mirror the same decay and falsehood you are now tearing down. As it is written, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Every secret deal, every shadowed conspiracy, every oppressive force, these will crumble under the weight of the truth you reveal. The fall of your city's corrupt leaders will send tremors through governments, corporations, and institutions worldwide. Those who once believed themselves untouchable will stand in terror as their empires crumble, all because the truth you have unleashed cannot be contained. Their dominion, built upon lies and upheld by deceit, will falter as their plots unravel one by one across every corner of the globe. You are not merely fighting for justice in a small part of the world. You are an instrument of a divine upheaval that transcends borders and boundaries. The power that has been placed within you was never meant to be confined. You are the catalyst of a global transformation, and the world will be forever altered by the truth you are destined to reveal. You are feeling an overwhelming surge of divine power, an undeniable awakening of your inner gifts. These heightened spiritual experiences are no accident. They are the work of heavenly forces reaching out to you. Messages from above are flooding your spirit, not as faint whispers, but as powerful resounding bursts of divine wisdom meant to guide you through this sacred season. Your senses are being sharpened, your awareness lifted beyond the limitations of the physical world as you become connected to something far greater than yourself. The heavens are opening their channels to you, and these revelations are the purest expressions of divine will. They enter your soul, bypassing the clamor of worldly distractions, filling you with knowledge and understanding that go beyond human comprehension. This is not a mere figment of your imagination. These encounters are as real as the breath you draw, as solid as the earth you stand upon. These spiritual revelations are designed to awaken the dormant gifts within you, gifts that have been waiting for this exact moment to come forth. Trust in these divine messages, for they are not random, but precise, deliberate instructions from the celestial realms, delivered to you for your vital role in God's plan. They illuminate your path, sharpening your vision and fortifying your resolve. The forces guiding you are eternal and unstoppable, aligning all things for your benefit as you step fully into the truth of your calling. Your spiritual gifts are intensifying because you are being prepared for the mission that lies ahead. The revelations you receive are keys unlocking the fullness of your potential. Turn away from the distractions of the material world. Trust in what is unfolding within you. These divine messages are your compass, pointing you toward your true calling. Heaven speaks through you now, and nothing can hinder the divine purpose that is emerging in you. You stand on the precipice of a monumental transformation, one that has long been hidden in darkness but is now breaking forth into the light of truth. The powers that once conspired against you, those who sought to manipulate, suppress, and deceive, are now facing their day of judgment. This is no gradual unfolding. It is a swift and unstoppable reckoning, guided by divine intervention and supernatural might. The corruption that has spread for so long is being dismantled piece by piece, and you are called to witness each moment as the veil of deceit is torn away. The cosmos itself has aligned to ensure that justice will not only prevail, but it will be executed with absolute and merciless precision, leaving no room for escape. You were never alone in this battle. Invisible forces, ancient and divine, have been orchestrating the downfall of those who sought to block your path. Their schemes, once hidden in shadows, are now laid bare, their power disintegrating like dust in the wind. And you stand at the heart of it all, not as a mere observer, but as an instrument of God's will, a vital force in this divine reckoning. The truth, long buried, now erupts from the depths, unstoppable and beyond containment. You are chosen to be a part of this revelation, a vessel through which the power of divine justice flows. As the walls of deceit collapse around those who opposed you, you will feel a surge of strength rise within you, a holy fire igniting as the truth overcomes every lie, every act of manipulation, and every corrupt soul who once deemed themselves untouchable. Prepare yourself, for this is the hour of your calling. The weight of the oppression they wielded is powerless against the force of divine truth that now rises within you. You are witnessing not merely the dismantling of their power, but the profound awakening of your own divine essence. You are the very embodiment of truth, a beacon of light amidst the shadows, and nothing can withstand the tempest you carry within. Your season of concealment has reached its climax. For far too long you were shielded from the forces that were unprepared to confront the reality of who you are. But now, the world can no longer be insulated from your might. You are no longer a hidden entity, nor are you subdued by the corrupt machinations that sought to keep you silent. You are stepping boldly into the fullness of your identity, not as a passive observer, but as an unstoppable catalyst for change, destined to dismantle the very structures that were designed to constrain you. Your divine mission has been revealed. You are the instrument of justice, ordained to not only topple those who conspired against you, but to create waves of transformation that will extend far beyond your immediate sphere. This is not simply your victory, it is a triumph for all who have been oppressed, manipulated, or silenced throughout history. The truth you carry and the power you wield are indomitable, destined to echo throughout the ages. The world will know your name, for you are called to manifest this truth with unwavering resolve. Now is the time for you to fully embrace this divine power, to take hold of the mission you were always meant to fulfill. Share your truth, share your story, and watch as others rise in solidarity alongside you. You are not merely witnessing change, you are the very embodiment of it. Let your voice resonate across the land, igniting the hearts of those who have yet to find their own strength. The world is watching, and your moment is now. Share your narrative, and let the light of your courage shine forth, illuminating the path for others to stand firm in their own truth.